amazing. Like, at first I was really nervous, so like, oh my god, I'm gonna be around all these gay boys and they're all gonna be sickening. And when I got there, like, everyone's just like me.
First reaction to Boys Town has to obviously be like I was in Chuck E. Cheese. Like for adults. Would that be Dave & Buster's? It doesn't matter, but it was like Chuck E. Cheese.
Drunk people everywhere. It was fun. It was different than what I'm used to.
Anything with a bass drop, like I'm there for, girl. Like I will be there when the bass drops. The end.
And I went to Beatniks and I got a white Santa wig, the white Santa beard, cut off white football jersey, practice jersey, and booty shorts, and I ended up at Berlin. I don't actually remember that part until waking up in that outfit, but it was told to me later.
Looking at the clubs, like the lights on, the music on, it was like, oh my god. I can't get in, but oh my god.
Sunday nights, my favorite night, which I never get to go to because I work Monday. I'm a professional. My Sunday night pick is Queen, which is at Smart Bar.
Scarlet is kind of growing on me too because my friend Sergio absolutely loves going over there. So every time we go there, he buys the $5 pictures and we get crunk.
Oh, sickening, gay lingo, yes. Okay, so gay lingo is my favorite.
I'd also like to see dishonorable discharge. Someone who's failed picking somebody up and has to masturbate by themselves.
I don't know, we do Bay watches, so we'll be like, is that the Bay? Like, is that the Bay of the day? So I like Bay watching.
Ova.
I hope my mom doesn't see this.
Or like sickening, which is also like, oh, you're so beautiful that you made me sick with envy, you know? Like sickening.
The one that I like a lot is Doing the Most.
When people are arguing and they throw a good comeback, you're like, oh, the shade in this room though.
Yes, God! But like anything, honestly, that Laganja has said, I'm pretty sure I've emulated it times 10. And like, oh,
Yes. Well, yes! To be exact.
yes! Good, yes! Like, that's how you do it in the text message and everything.
The expression, yeah!
Least favorite lingo is probably boy pussy. Like, there is no other word you can describe a boy's asshole other than boy pussy. Like,
Billy my olds.
I was really annoyed by that, like, let me feel my oats. And I thought it was so stupid, but it's so stupid that I started making fun of it and then it just kind of like caught on. So now I say it all the time too.
This shit's annoying.
boy pussy.
Girl, I think everybody pretty much knows when they meet me that I don't need to come up. But I mean, I've had some people like not want to talk to me and hang out with me, but I'm just like, what else?
There was when I was in the Marine Corps and I told someone, it got spread and there was rumors put around about me, but that was in a hyper-masculine society that really isn't the best place to come out.
When I told my mom, she was just like, that's cool, if you want to date a guy, date a guy, if you want to date a girl, date a girl, if you want to date both at the same time, just don't get caught. Her words exactly.
I told her, I'm like, oh yeah, Mom, I'm gay, and you know, I hope you still love me. And I started like tearing up. And then I hung up and she called me back and I was so scared. So I let it ring, I didn't answer it, and then she left a voicemail.
To my parents, I introduced one of my first boyfriends, and that's how I told them that I was gay. I mean, it's not that hard to notice, so.
And keep in mind, I have an older brother who's gay as well, so it was kind of easy for me in a way. But I guess he sort of like paved the way for me to do it. But yeah, she just suspected it, I guess, and she said that, and she's like, now clean the house because that's what all you gay boys do. And I was like, okay.
Mom, I have something to tell you. She goes, what, you gay? And I'm like, yeah. So we cried and we laughed and we had fun. And it was great. It was a great moment.
But like, when I was 17, I told my mom that I was gay. And she kind of just like, she's like, okay, and I was like, ah.
I basically just sat my family down and told them. It took me 5 seconds, and that's it. And from that moment, my life changed.
Some advice I would say is to come out to somebody you know that has voiced an opinion for pro-LGBT first. That can be your stepping stone.
I think the only rule like anybody coming out should ever stick to is don't come out for somebody. Do it because you're comfortable with who you are, not because you want somebody to meet your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever the hell you're dating. It's ridiculous. Come out because you're happy with yourself, not because you're happy with somebody.
I have one rule about coming out, and that's to be strong, because when you tell someone that you're gay or that you have feelings like this, they're going to try to talk you out of what you know you are. They're going to say, well, what if it's just a phase, and what if it's this, or what if it's that, and it's, you know in your heart where you are, and you know who you are. So don't let them talk you out of it and push you back from moving forward.
Don't be afraid, no matter how nervous you are. After the jump, it's like a roller coaster. It just kind of gets better from there. I mean, all cliche about it.
Not expect them to understand right away, because I think that they have their own process of understanding what gay is, you know, so you should definitely give them time to understand what LGBT is, you know, and maybe like even bring them issues or talk about them, you know, or things that are happening in the world. Inform them, you know, because they don't exactly know, they don't exactly look into like articles or newspaper videos about LGBT, and you can probably educate them.
Anything with a bass drop, like I'm there for, girl. Like I will be there when the bass drops. The end.
Yes. Well, yes! To be exact.
Yes! Good, yes! Like, that's how you do it in the text message and everything.
The expression, yeah!
I have one rule about coming out, and that's to be strong, because when you tell someone that you're gay or that you have feelings like this, they're going to try to talk you out of what you know you are. They're going to say, well, what if it's just a phase, and what if it's this, or what if it's that, and it's, you know in your heart where you are, and you know who you are. So don't let them talk you out of it and push you back from moving forward.